So hey guys, in this video we are going to discuss what the Bernoulli's differential equation. Okay, that particular first problem we are taking. The previous video we have discussed the steps of that. I have explained in detail way that how to differentiate between the linear differential equation and Bernoulli's differential equation. What is the similarity you can see? Okay, so how we can compare and study. So it will be better for you to compare and study. Okay, so here the standard form first you have to see. So when you observe that the standard form of Bernoulli's differential equation, it is given by dy by dx plus py is equal to q y power n. Now you'll ask me that we have studied two differential Bernoulli's differential equation. One is in variable y, another is with the variable x. So how to compare and see? See, whenever you are getting dy by dx and p and q are the function of x, p and q are the function of x, then we can directly say this is in this form. Okay, so directly dy by dx, if you see, it is the direct thing that it is in this form. And one more thing you can observe, that for the Bernoulli's differential equation, what happens with along with q, where it is a function of x, we are having y power n. You can observe here y power 2 is there. So that is nothing but Bernoulli's differential equation. Then Bernoulli's we had two, one is in x variable, another is y variable. So you have to solve the problem, right? So step number one will go. Okay, so I am going stepwise. What is the step number one? We have to divide whatever is beside this q term. Whatever is beside this q term, y power n, we are going to divide. So divide the equation by y power n. Here y power 2 is sitting, right? Y power 2 is sitting. So here note that p and q are function of x. Okay, don't get confused. And this is the Bernoulli's differential equation in y variable. See, there confusion will be there. Okay, see here y variable is sitting, here x is sitting, so don't get confused. There's a difference between these two. Okay, so let us see. Divide the equation by y square. So we are going to divide this entire equation, this particular equation. So it becomes 1 by y square into dy by dx, okay, plus 1 by, now y square, when you divide, it will get cancelled with y, right? Y, so it will remaining will be yx. Okay, I'm not writing any each and every step, I'm just writing directly. Y square, when you divide here, see y square, y and 1 y get cancelled, that's why yx has come, equal to, again y square, when you divide, the remaining part will be x. Now mark this equation as first equation, very important. Let us go for the second step. Second step says that whatever is beside p, you put it as the t variable. So p is sitting beside p, some person will be sitting here. Who is that person here? Let us see. P in the sense function of x. So here x is sitting, beside that 1 by y is sitting. So we can say that put 1 by y as t. Simple. Don't put 1 by x. See, beside p, p is function of x. Beside p, some other person is sitting, that is 1 by y here. So I am going to put it as t. After doing that, one more step in this only, that is to differentiate with respect to x. Okay, this is quite important step. Let us differentiate. So 1 by y, this particular thing we have to differentiate. 1 by y equal to t, we have to differentiate. What is 1 by y differentiation? Minus 1 by y square. We have studied 1 by x differentiation is what? Minus 1 by x square. So same logic here. 1 by y will be minus 1 by x square, but with respect to x we have to differentiate, right? So I have to do differentiation, chain rule, dy by dx. Okay, equal to what? The t variable differentiation is what? Dt by dx. Done this part. Now this particular thing and the equation 1, can I substitute this in equation 1? That you have to see. So here directly 1 by y square divided by dx, here also 1 by y square divided by dx is there. If it is not there, just simplify this equation, you will get. Now we are going to substitute over here. That is the step number 3. Equation 1 becomes, so we are going to substitute this particular thing over there. So the one value, so equation 1 becomes what? In place of this I can substitute dt by dx, but here minus sign is there, right? So I am going to put it as minus dt by dx. Okay, then in first equation rest all terms will remain same, 1 by yx, and one more thing, okay, I am just writing here, I'll explain it, equal to x. As I had explained in the previous video also, here you remember that we are going to avoid the y variable. Remember, this is the Bernoulli's equation, differential equation in y, and we are going to avoid that y. But here y is sitting. How to avoid that y? See, it is given that put 1 by y as t. So I am going to remove this 1 by y, and I am going to put it as what? T. Okay, so 1 by y as t. So here there is no y variable. Simple. After this, we have to bring it in which form? That is the important question. We have to bring it in dt by dx plus pt is equal to q form. You might have studied the linear differential equation form 3, not py, sorry, it is pt. Linear differential equation form you have studied, right? That is dy by dx plus py is equal to q. This is the linear differential equation, okay, in y variable. So in place of y, we have avoided y, so we are putting here what? T. That is only change. So we are going to bring it in this form. So slight simplification, minus sign is sitting, just multiply with minus, what happens? It will become dt by dx minus t by x equal to what? Minus x. That is the only change. Okay. This will be the last step we can consider. No need to write each and every step, step number 1, 2, 3. I am just writing for your understanding purpose. Okay, that's it. Now here we are going to identify P and Q. Okay, P and Q. P and Q, we know that it is a function of what? X. We have already studied P and Q is a function of X. So we are going to identify here the P and Q values. So when you compare it with this one, this is nothing but we can say that when you compare it with this equation, we get to know that beside T here, P is sitting. So beside T, who should be there? P should be there. And Q is on the RHS side. So you can write P value as what? Minus 1 by x. Q value as RHS part minus x. Done. Now we have to go for the solution. In solution, always remember integrating factor you have to find first, then we can go for the solution. So integrating factor, we know the formula we have studied. It is equal to e power integration of p, okay, p dx is equal to, here what is the p value? Minus 1 by x dx. So that becomes what? E power minus 1 by x, it becomes minus log x. 1 by x integration is log x, okay. Now e power anything we know, the formula is nothing but 1 by. So this becomes what? 1 by x. Now how I got 1 by x? That is the question, right? See, I'll explain this part. Now this is minus 1 sitting over here. We have studied that a power log x is equal to log x power a. We have studied this, right? One more thing we have studied, e power log x is equal to x itself. Now when you apply this, a log x is equal to log x power a. This minus 1 is there, it will go up. So what happens there? Okay, let me just write for to avoid confusion. Okay, so this happens, this is equal to e power log x power minus 1, right? Now e power log anything, I said what? E power log anything is that thing only. It is equal to x power minus 1, which is equal to 1 by x. This is how I got 1 by x. Okay. Next step. Coming to the solution part, this you can write it as step number 5, otherwise then the same step will follow. Solution is given by t into e power integration of p dx equal to integration of q into e power integration of p dx plus c. Okay, this is the solution part. This can be also written as t into, what is this part? Integrating factor itself. So I can directly write t into integrating factor equal to integration of q into integrating factor plus c. So solution becomes what? T into integrating factor we just found out 1 by x, okay, equal to integration of q. What is the q value? Minus x into integrating factor is 1 by x plus c. Now x and x cancel. So this becomes t by x, right? Equal to what? Minus 1 integration is x itself. So it will become minus x plus c. And one more thing, in the last solution we are going to add what? The y variable again. So t we have to avoid because we substituted t. Put t 1 by y is equal to t, they are substituted. Now t we have to remove. So in starting we took t as what? 1 by y. So we are going to add here in the solution. So it becomes 1 by y, x is equal to minus x plus c. So this is the solution. Okay, so we remember this. Third step we avoided y. Now you have to add again that y in the solution part.